All right, today's oracle teaching, the bamboo oracle, Confucian wisdom for every day. I'm going to start with number 1. So it's Chien, I think. Let's read. Self-control requires practical knowledge. Self-knowledge requires a reasonable view. Now you have come to a moment in your life when you must make a far-sighted decision. If you do not know how to handle it, then it is necessary to pause for a while. In the meantime, contemplate the achievements you have made to this day and think back to a time before you made them. This is how you will reach a reasonable view, which will help you to solve the problem. But do not forget that the real understanding of yourself is more important than the decision itself. I feel like I've also come to a point in my life that I must make some decisions, some important decisions. Sometimes I feel stuck, and just asking myself some really important questions like what I want in my life, and what are my highest values, what do I want to achieve in the next 3 to 5 years, and what kind of goals I need to set to make those achievements happen. Now, even though I don't exactly see where I need to go, I do find myself asking those questions because it helps me dig deeper and into my own intuition and kind of my spirit. Ask myself to see what will come up, what kind of answers will my mind come up with. Indecisiveness has always been something that I've struggled with in the past. And so I've been really focusing and asking myself if I want to continue working with animals and really put more effort into that, or if I'd like to move towards more in a different area, like fitness and self-help and other things in that realm. I don't want to give too much away of what I have been deciding, because I think that it's important to keep that to myself, because when you talk about it, when you release the energy, it does not serve you well. It becomes just a talk, and it's more important to put it into action. So if I do put my dreams into action, then they will be on display. They will be visible to those that see it, those that are around me. So that's been kind of my contemplation. I hope you got something out of this teaching. I think it's a very valuable one. Self-control requires practical knowledge. Self-knowledge requires reasonable view. So that in itself is a very, very, I think that's just the cone, the small little simple teaching that has the depth. This is what you need to focus on. The rest of it is just kind of a summary. of an explanation of what's important, how to look at this teaching. But the teaching itself is one that you can really sit down and think about for a while. See how you can learn how to have more self-control, what it means to have self-control, or what it means to have knowledge of one's self. How does one acquire more knowledge of oneself than we have? So that's been a journey that I've been undertaking, every day now, trying to become more knowledgeable of myself and learning how to control urges, which, sometimes they get the best of you, but the point is to, little by little, every day, do little steps that move you towards what you know is right. And you know what's right. We all know what's right. We just don't do it, because what's right is always the more difficult step. So it's about taking that difficult step and learning how to do it with joy. Thanks for listening. Have a good one. Peace.